Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Dungeon de wa Maltamero wa Machigatero Daro Guidance on Oratoria, or in other words, which is really simple for me, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon, Sword Oratoria, or Danmachi, Sword Oratoria in episode 6. Now, this episode right here, it looks pretty simple, nothing too shabby if anything. Let's just get this started. We have to it that throughout the first five or 6 minutes or so, it looks like to me that Ice was just taking on the floor boss on her own. And from just by looking at her skill and so forth, she looks like she had some trouble. But eventually she managed to pull through with having to drop her defense very much and kill the boss. And ends up returning. We have to it that they end up meeting Belle, of course, Belle Crano, who let me see here, whom Ice wants to apologize to, and Revidia tells her, if you want to make up to him, here's what you do. And she ends up putting Belle on her lap, which is a lap pillow, which is really funny. Belle ends up freaking out and rolls away like a embarrassing maniac or something. We have to that Ice tells Revidia what happened, and it seems like to me she was just laughing about it, and Ice was hitting her because of this kind of laugh, etc. And eventually we have to it that Loki updates her status and she became level 6. And Ice, on the other hand, did not care much about that because maybe she had something else in mind. There was a meeting between Loki and we have to what's his name? Revidia, along with some other people. What's his name? Finn, and this other guy who looks like a dwarf. Well, I don't even know why I'm calling him a dwarf, but it looks like to me that we're talking about what happened with the events recently, such as the Monstophilia incident, along with the redhead girl, monster tamer, etc. When she talked about Aria, of course, Revidia did mention that. They were kind of seeing that Ice was worked up about that. We don't know what the issue is, but one thing for sure, we have to it that Ice went to the dungeon by herself and ends up having a little small talk with, what's her name again? I don't know. I think Tuli Aina? Yeah, Aina. We have to it that Aina tells Ice not to worry about Belle. He's very thankful that you saved him, etc. He's just maybe too embarrassed to maybe say anything. Of course, when it came to listening to a certain incident of what's been happening, we had to it that Aina asked Ice to help Belle out because of certain situations. Of course, Ice does help him out when he was being getting almost overran or something. So if anything else, yeah. We also see to it that Ice ends up having a small talk with some mysterious stranger, which I forgot her name, but she's black cloaked and she's working for that god whatsoever, Uranus or whatever the guy's name is. Aside from that, she ends up giving a quest to Ice Wallenstein or something. So I don't know what the cue or issue is, but we're about to find out soon enough. So until then, that's about it. All I can say in simple words is just Ice leveled up to level 6, and then there was a meeting with Loki and a couple familiar members, and Ice ends up helping out Belle Crano, and she ends up being visited by this witch in the robe or mage in the robe, black robe. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Choo-choo-doo!